My friend treated our Sunday dinners like his personal, all expenses paid buffet, never contributing a single thing. But when he crossed the line and stole food straight from the fridge like a ravenous raccoon, I finally snapped. I have this group of friends, and every Sunday, we gather for dinner. It started as a casual affair, just a few of us hanging out, cooking, and catching up. Over time, it evolved into a tradition. The unspoken rule has always been the same: everybody contributes. Whether it's buying groceries, cooking, bringing drinks, or even just offering to help clean up. Everyone does something to keep things fair and running smoothly. For the most part, it works, except for one person. Let's talk about Jonu. Jonu is 28 years old, a fully grown adult man who, by some miracle, has managed to sustain himself on the sheer generosity of others, and an ungodly amount of sugar. I am talking about 4-pound bags of Sour Patch Kids, Costco-sized boxes of fruit snacks, and entire bags of Halloween candy inhaled in record time. I have never once seen this man consume a vegetable, but that is not the core issue. The problem is that for the entire time he has been part of this tradition, he has never, not once, bought, cooked, or contributed, in any meaningful way to our Sunday dinners. He has never picked up a pack of chicken. He has never swung by the store to grab some soda. He has never even offered to wash a dish. But every single Sunday, without fail, he shows up with an empty plate and an appetite that could put a starving wolf to shame. It's not just that he eats, it's how he eats. This man loads up his plate like he is preparing for an all-you-can-eat buffet that is seconds away from closing. He doesn't take 1 or 2 pieces of chicken, he takes 6. He doesn't serve himself a reasonable portion of mashed potatoes, he takes half the bowl. If there is dessert, you can forget about getting a second helping, because he will have inhaled it before you even put your fork down. At first, we let it slide. It was annoying, sure, but we assumed he would eventually catch on and start contributing. That never happened. Then came last week. Last week was the final straw, the moment when something inside me broke in a way that I knew could never be repaired. I had spent $20 on cinnamon rolls and wings, not just any cinnamon rolls, these were the good ones. The ones from that bakery downtown that everybody loves. Another friend also picked up extra wings just to make sure we had enough for everyone. We all sat down to eat, and as usual, Jonu made a beeline for the food like it was his last meal on earth. He grabbed 3 cinnamon rolls, 3, before anyone else had even gotten one. Then, he loaded his plate with wings. So many wings that I genuinely wondered if he had miscounted, and thought he was plating food for 3 people, instead of just himself. And then, oh then, came the Sprite incident. I had brought a 2-liter bottle of Sprite. I had only had 1 glass so far, but there was still a decent amount left. I was planning on taking it home because, I paid for it. But before I could even reach for it, Jonu picked up the bottle, and without a single ounce of hesitation, poured the rest of it into his glass. He didn't ask if anyone else wanted some. He didn't stop to consider if maybe, just maybe, someone else might want a refill. He just took it, and something in me snapped. I didn't say anything, not because I didn't want to. Oh, I had words, so many words that were sitting on the tip of my tongue, waiting to be unleashed like a verbal hurricane that would rip through his entire existence, and leave him questioning every single one of his life choices. But I knew if I started, I wouldn't be able to stop, and if I didn't stop, I would absolutely destroy him. So I got up,